toward the end of the Roman Empire, the Roman Empire tried to form, I guess you could say, like a peace treaty with a group known as the Visigoths. The Visigoths literally handed Rome their ass. Now, why am I giving you this brief history lesson? Because, ladies and gentlemen, the Rome of the internet world, DSP Gaming, is now trying to reach out to the Visigoths, also known as the detractors. That's right. DSP Gaming has reached a new low. You're gonna find out what happened in this in this GCurse Reacts DSP edition. This video comes to us from the one and only Duty Streams. Pathetic. DSP begs the detractors to donate to his streams. Kit Chat roasts him for his behavior. So I think Phil is starting to feel the pinch in the pocketbook, ladies and gentlemen. He's starting to feel it. And what's he doing? Just like the Roman emperors of yesteryear, he's now trying to talk to us to try and support him. Well, we're going to be finding out all about that in the reaction, which is coming up right about now. Okay, let's switch over. So 3, 2, 1. Gotta hate it when it does that. Sorry, guys.
My stream on YouTube, everyone watching me on my stream on Kick, and get this is actually a message to the people who are now watching me live restreamed as well. Yes, I'm serious. This is a message to everyone from this tipper. Are you ready? Here we go. Since potentially thousands of people are currently watching you on restreams, would you consider doing a segment that says the following? You like to watch me on other channels, but since I'm creating the content that you watch and obviously you enjoy it.
Actually, we enjoy dunking on Phil. We enjoy dunking on Phil. There is a wide or a big difference there, ladies and gentlemen. You can watch something and enjoy dunking on somebody and not really like the content itself. You just like to dunk on the person who is providing the content.
Consider supporting me anonymously. I understand that you can't use your real name and you...
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You just heard Phil. He is now asking the detractors to support him. God, that... He actually thought that this was a good idea. And by the way, before somebody says, well, this is what was written to him, Phil wrote this himself. This was not a letter that was sent to him or an email sent to him. Phil wrote this himself. Phil has a history of doing this. Oh God, I can't recall what the date was or when it was, but he read a letter, and it was basically somebody claiming that Phil has helped him through some dark period of his life, some bullshit that I never fucking believed at all. And Phil actually started with these fake fucking crocodile tears. He's like, this stuff. Here, let me actually use this instead. That way I can actually have some paper, something here to hold. This is why I do what I do. It's hearing stuff like this that makes my day all worth it. This letter, how much I helped. Fuck it. Nobody believes that shit. Yeah, Phil does this at least once or twice every few years. He is trying to get people to feel bad for him. The problem is, ladies and gentlemen, I've been following this dipshit off and on for 16 plus years. I know this guy's game. I can see this game a mile away.
You can't actually use your identity because in your circles, people will probably make fun of you. But if you legitimately like watching me, even for malicious purposes of making fun of me on a restreamer, please still support my content.
Yes, you heard him. You heard him correctly. He is asking. This is literally Rome asking the Visigoths for peace. He is asking basically for a peace between him and the detractors. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
Content anonymously. Now, here's the deal. I actually believe that some people do this already. Okay, I would guess that a lot of these people who do these anonymous tips, or some of these people who do these tips, oh, say this disgusting name or say this stupid thing. I bet that that's those people. I wouldn't even be shocked at all to hear that it's those people, right? We get tons of anonymous contributions.
Bill, you're the anonymous contributor. He actually thinks that 99% of everybody believes the shit that he says. No, this is Phil. The anonymous contributions are Phil. They're Phil. Because I'd make you a bet that if he had the notifications turned on his software, that we could see whenever an anonymous contribution showed up, nothing would show up. You know why? Because they're not real. They're not fucking real. I have more chance of becoming a skinny motherfucker than there actually being anonymous donate anonymous patrons or whatever you want to fucking call them.
We get anonymous subs, we get anonymous tips, right? All the time. But very much so, I think those who even restream me would admit, even if you don't like me, you can admit I don't sit here shilling crap products to my audience and try to get them to buy garbage because I respect them more than that.
Oh my God. Stop fucking lying, Philip. Stop fucking lying. I've been following you for 16 goddamn years. I know this grift. This humble. I respect my audience too much to shill and have them try to buy a product. Bullshit. Bullshit. Motherfucker, you went on record literally saying that you used to have sponsorships after sponsorship after sponsorship, but the detractors took them away from you. That the detractors would go to the business and tell them, rightfully, by the way, that DSP is a bad person. You don't want to do business with him. Don't fucking try this humble. I'm just like you card. When you yourself got pissed off that the detractors basically were able to successfully get those sponsorships taken away from you. Don't fucking play this whole, I'm a humble person, and I'm just like you. I'm a nice guy. I never did anything wrong. Bullshit. It's bullshit, Phil.
I would much rather sit here and ask directly for contributions and crowdfunding than say, hey, buy a fucking shitty rate.
Motherfucker, you got sponsorships for video games. You got that stupid fucking chair. I'm pretty sure that during the time that I was away from following this parasitic leech, I'm pretty sure that if I started to dig, besides finding Jasper Kitty's corpse possibly, I'm pretty sure I could find at least 5 other sponsorships that this guy had besides that stupid fucking chair. Didn't he, Fallout 4, if I remember correctly? He got Fallout 4 early, if I remember correctly. He got sponsorships. This guy, do not let him fool you. He is not some little humble, indie, wannabe indie darling that he's trying to work from the ground up and that he's being repressed. No. The guy had sponsorships. He lost his sponsorships because he's a piece of shit.
Or buy overpriced cookies, or buy this stupid jersey, or
yeah, don't buy the cookie overpriced cookies. Don't buy the stupid jersey. Don't buy a toothbrush or a razor. Here, buy my useless shit. Buy my level 1 cup. Buy my shirt. It's all the same shit. It's all the same shit, Phil. You're just trying to tell them, don't buy that useless garbage. Buy my useless garbage. And that's why Phil hates the detractors, because they can see through the bullshit.
Do a food subscription plan. And
Motherfucker, Phil is the food subscription plan. $1,500 and you can watch Phil eat a hamburger. Don't you fucking idiots feel special?
because of that, I would hope that people understand that and would possibly come by and say, you know, even though necessarily I don't love Phil at all moments, there are times when I like his content, and certainly
Like I said, you go to 99% of the detractors, myself included, probably. Do you enjoy his content? No, fuck, no, we don't enjoy it. We love dunking on the guy. He chased us away. He made us hate his product. Now we are here to simply dunk on the guy. And dunking has always been a good pastime when it comes to Phil.
I like laughing at him with the community. So I want that to continue. So I'm going to support it. And then they would every once in a while become a member or do an anonymous.
I like this. The description that Duty said that basically the trolls were, or the kick was getting on him. You can see it right here. Appealing to the trolls. And then you can see what everybody else is saying.
Tip or give some subs on Kick, right? Yeah. But here's the thing. Do I necessarily need to go ahead and do that? Think about it. Do I
Yes,
really
you do.
need to ask out specifically to that audience, hey, please contribute? I think those people who genuinely like the content know who they are, and they're going to come by.
Who are they, Phil? This is the one thing that always drives me nuts is he will, when he says stuff, he does not mention who. He'll be like, I was told that these games are good. Who told you, Phil? Hey, these people told me that these games are not good. Who told you, Phil? I know that if you are somebody that wants to donate to me, you know who you are. Who are they, Phil? Who the fuck are these people? It's like the New Day from WWE. Who the fuck are they, Phil?
Eventually, and maybe do that if they're ever going to. I don't think that my asking for that is actually going to help anything. I don't think that. Wow, I've had a mind-blowing idea. Phil has asked me, someone watching a restream, to contribute, and now because he did, I'm going to go contribute now. I don't think that's going to happen. Here.
It's pretty true. It's not going to fucking happen.
Are you ready? We'll give it a shot. This message is directly to everyone watching me on a restream. I know that you probably don't love me, but you probably get some value in watching my content, whether it's ripping it apart or making fun of me or whatever it is. Please understand that your support allows it to continue.
Actually, this is what Phil never could understand. If you legitimate detractors want this guy gone. They want him gone. They want him off the internet. They want him to get a job. Phil is confusing the detractors with the trolls and LARPers. Trolls support this guy just because the trolls are fucking idiots as well. They will continue to support this idiot just to watch that goddamn train fall off the rails. The detractors just want him gone. They just want him gone.
Whether it's for good or bad reasons, whether you actually enjoy it for good reasons or you like making fun of me, the support still keeps it.
The detractors can always dunk on Phil. We don't need to support him because the fucking idiot trolls, these are the legitimate enemies that Phil is talking about. The detractors, we're just sitting in the background. We make videos like this. The real enemy for Phil is the trolls.
Rolling. So please come by right now and support my content with an anonymous tip, or how about this, some subs on Kick, because we have absolutely nothing on Kick this morning. There are a bunch of bums and schlubs over there, and they're not supporting the content. So maybe you can pick up the slack for that.
Wow. Way to treat your audience, Phil. Oh, gee. You know what this reminds me of? Oh, yeah, that's right. This reminds me of the whole incident with Panda Lee during, that was that RPG that Phil was playing. I can't recall the name of it right now. but he was playing an RPG on Twitch. And Panda Lee was giving him problems, or giving the audience problems. Oh God, I can't recall what the name of that RPG was. Somebody in the description or in the comment section will say what the game was. I keep wanting to say Fatal Frame, but it's not Fatal Frame. It has like Goofy and Mickey Mouse, and it's like a cross between Final Fantasy and Disney. Oh God, I can't recall what the name of it is. But anyway, Phil literally attacked his audience because Phil thought because he had a girlfriend at the time that he was tough shit. He never was tough shit. The guy pays off people to not beat the shit out of him. This is that same thing again. Phil is treating his audience like garbage. And what's the best way to create a detractor, ladies and gentlemen? Shit on your fans. That surely worked for you before, right, Phil? Look where you're at now. Look where you're at now. I'm not saying that all of the viewers on Kick are trolls. No, a lot of them are LARPers and trolls, but I'm pretty sure there are also some legitimate fans. And boy, don't you guys fucking feel special to know how he really feels about you. Congratulations, Phil. You just created at least 10 to 20 more detractors. And Phil wonders why he has so many people that just hate his guts.
There you go. Okay. Now let's see what happens. Will tons of fun start rolling in this very moment? Let's find out.
Nope. Because you're not worthy.
Okay.
Oh God, I wish I could take off my little react. Well, maybe I can still read it fine. Adam Copeland Real says, and he hits it right on the dot here. Imagine calling people who watch your content bums. Boy, that's really going to make them want to open their wallet. Don't, my audience over there, they're all bums. Here you go, Phil. Here you go, Phil. Fuck out of here. If you watch his content after he just called you guys bums, congratulations. You are the reason why the detractors call you guys dense.
All right, well, let's now move on. Like I said, so you know the schedule for the week. You know my plans for the marathon. At this point, I'll open up the chat to Q&A if you guys want to tag me and have a little bit of back and forth. Let's talk about it, shall we?
Okay, yeah, but that's basically what it was that I wanted to talk about. Basically, Rome is falling, ladies and gentlemen. Rome is falling. Phil is now trying to reach out to the Visigoths. Guys, if you want, you can support me. You don't have to hate me. You can support me anonymously if you want. Key takeaways here, ladies and gentlemen. Phil is desperate. He's fucking desperate. And number two, he took sponsorships in the past. Just because he doesn't take them now doesn't mean he never did. The guy had sponsorships in the past. And when he talks about useless razors, food subscription services, tank tops or whatever the fuck he called it, jerseys, keep in mind, he's asking you to buy his useless shit. See you later. Peace out.